Hello everyone, I call myself Zondagskind and I like to play Civilization 6. This is a recording of the end of a diplomacy game I did with Julius Caesar of Rome. I want to try out Rome again because Caesar had been revamped. He now gets more gold from conquering cities after metal casting and even more after steel. And I want to try out how that felt. I can confirm that it feels a lot better than it was initially. I had him as what felt like an F tier leader, honestly, and it felt a lot better now. And I wanted to do diplomacy just because I kind of felt like domination was the standard play with him. So I did diplomacy, but I had done 173 turns on twitch.tv/Zondagskind. Then I realized that for the end of this diplomacy game, interest falls off. I started other games, CivGive came in between, so I did the rest off camera and recorded it. And we started turn 174. I had gotten to only 7 out of 20 points, so really not the best game ever. Point 8 only come at turn 179 when we got to the Congress, and I got one of the 2 victory points, so again, not the full score from it. And there was genuinely a moment where I thought, am I even going to finish this game? Turns took pretty long because I had a pretty big army, because you want to do that with Caesar. I had already conquered the Aztecs and France, and I would go on to conquer Russia. And finally at turn 203, there was at least a start to an aid request which would give me 2 points, and then I started calculating in my head with the points you can get from the modern era congresses, and with Statue of Liberty, and with the points in the tech and civics tree, it was doable. So, went ahead, and then turn 209 came the first Super Congress, as I like to call them, because they have the resolutions where you can get 2 extra points if you vote correctly. You could get a total of 5 points if you vote all the resolutions correctly in those congresses. Did miss out on 1, so we got 4, got to 12. Kept calculating, do I have to reload, but I didn't. So 2 turns later, 211, got Statue of Liberty and got to 16 points with that. And the science and culture yields at this point, of course, were off the charts. So we were rushing towards C stats at turn 216 for the 17th point, and global warming mitigation at turn 221. And at this point, I was just mostly doing aid requests, or it's called give aid projects, and global warming mitigation in most cities. And at turn 233, that gave us the 2 points for completing the aid request to, if I remember correctly, the Byzantines. So that put us at 20 points, and that ended the game. And there was also still a point on the table for the World's Fair that started with the last Congress. So yeah, really didn't have to reload to at least finish it below turn 250. And even though this was for me a pretty sloppy diplomacy game with a couple of points lost, it was fairly easy to finish it before 250. Yeah, so I hope you like that I at least finished the game, even though I didn't finish it on stream. And if you did, then do please leave a like. If you didn't, then leave your comment on why I'm an idiot for playing diplomacy with Julius Caesar of Rome. And in any case, you can subscribe and ding the bell so you know when the next episode of things go live. And we will see you then. Bye bye.